All right, guys. So today we are reacting to the infamous Greg Doucette's full day of eating. Now, he is a coach. He is a bodybuilder.
He is a steroid blaster who says he's going to be under 8% body fat while eating 3,600 calories, which is easy to do if you're injecting steroids. And that's why we say we want to get our testosterone up naturally. That's our whole thing. Because you can still be lean while eating a lot of food, which is our whole thing.
Testosterone metabolism, you got to be optimizing for those things. And I'm sure his diet is not going to be optimal unless, of course, you're blasted test.
Okay, welcome to a full day of eating. So I'm going to be showing you what I'm eating throughout the day. I have a planned bike race at 2 in the afternoon.
I mean,
cortisol race?
Cortisol race, and you know his test is low because of his voice.
Yeah.
Just a soy boy.
I'm going to go through everything, show you some of the recipes, and so let's get right into it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be making a coffee. It's always decaf. Got my
Guys, decaf has been linked to cancer because of the processing and chemical shit they do to it. There's studies linked to cancer and dementia, I'm pretty sure, from drinking decaf coffee.
What's the point of drinking decaf? You might as well just not drink anything.
It's like smoking a cigarette without any nicotine. It's like how nicotine naturally occurs in tobacco.
Just destroy your health for no reason.
Yeah, it's literally point.
Like, at least get the stimulants if you're gonna do it, bro. Like, and then he put some, bullshit powders to just rip up his gut. Like, zero IQ.
Yeah. Own G coffee.
G coffee. Yo, G, you want some G coffee?
I guarantee it's fucking sucralose or some sort of sweetener.
Yeah.
It's a powdered creamer, guys.
I mean, it's his product. It's just next. We don't even.
So it's very important to avoid taking caffeine the first hour and a half when you wake up. It's going to give you more energy throughout the day. Save your caffeine for later. The first time I take caffeine, it's going to be before the race. And so, unlike Eddie...
Pasteurized milk. Wow.
Whoa.
With no nutrients. And it looks like zero fat. Skim milk.
Yeah,
so
I mean, fair life.
It goes back to when you're on testosterone and you're blasting gear, you don't need animal fat to have good hormones because you're injecting them. But when you're a natural guy and you go low fat, your hormones will crash and you'll be low test as shit.
I actually understand nutrition, and you can have milk.
You understand nutrition, but your nutrition is bullshit.
He just said he disagrees with Eddie, but Eddie's definitely more right about, I don't know what he was saying specifically because he kind of...
And so, unlike Eddie Abu, I actually understand nutrition, and you can have milk in your coffee. And
so, I don't know what Eddie Abu said, but Eddie Abu says to eat a bunch of red meat and a bunch of eggs. And he said, unlike Eddie Abu, he knows more about nutrition. But clearly it doesn't, because he's just putting, the most processed milk possible. It's just pure protein. There's zero fats. And then he's putting some bullshit powder in his coffee as well. And then decaf coffee. It's like how to literally rip up your gut 101.
Yeah, you're just eating like lower quality.
How to blow the toilet 101.
Yeah, it's like lower quality peasant food versus whole foods. Like, why would you do that?
So what I have is high protein milk. It's got 14 grams of protein and only 80 calories per cup. There's a quarter cup in there, and so that's 3.5 grams of protein. This also has 3.5 grams of protein. Also has hyperzine A.
I mean, you could say there's all these numbers of macros on this, but it's literally powder. It's powder. Like, what does that matter? Oh, it says the number. Bro, it's powder. You think your body knows how to absorb that bullshit creamer compared to, like, regular raw milk? Fuck no.
And there's a thing like, regular milk, the protein's denatured because it's heated up. That milk is heated up. It's pasteurized. So the protein's denatured. So you don't even know if the protein's actually bioavailable because it's heated up to extreme levels, probably breaking down the amino acid complex. So it's just pointless bullshit.
And alpha GPC. And so great way to get some energy in the morning, caffeine free. Fruit is a staple in my diet. I know guys like Eddie Abu will say don't eat fruit because there's sugar in it. This is healthy. You want to have strawberries. You want to have...
Yes, there is sugar in fruit. Obviously, that's what makes it sweet. You can't eat too much fruit. If you eat too much fruit, you're going to be fat. Fruit is still good. I agree with Greg here. Obviously, fruit is great for fat loss and stuff. But if you're consuming 5, 6, 7 pieces of fruit a day, obviously you're going to get fat.
Yeah. Blueberries, antioxidants, these are so good. I don't care what fruit it is. If it's a banana, if it's a kiwi, eat your fruit. And so I have 300 grams of strawberries and 180 grams of blueberries. Each of those has exactly 100 calories, total 200 calories. And
he's probably eating yogurt, but if he's not consuming organic berries, he didn't say they were organic, I hope they are because otherwise...
It's like nut sauce in the middle.
He'd be pesticide maxing, which pesticides... give you cancer, lower your test, and destroy your gut as well.
How do I know this? Well, I calculated everything. If anyone gets my book,
Whoa!
all of the different fruits,
Oh my god, pay for the book so you can drink my fucking bullshit powder and bullshit milk.
they say exactly how many calories are in it, and it's in order. You can go and look right through it and find out exactly how much you want in your own diet. And the Greek yogurt dip, one of the simplest recipes you can make, and it makes it so much better. You take your regular Greek yogurt, I have 0% fat, add in some vanilla
0% fat, guys. You don't want fat if you want to be low testosterone.
extract and some sweetener. It tastes absolutely amazing. You could eat it.
What sweetener is he putting? Like 0 calorie sweetener?
He loves stevia. I remember he has like a French toast. I think I see it back there. Little French toast. He's probably going to talk about that. I used to make that shit all the time because I thought it was good. Because I literally bought his fucking cookbook when I was like a freshman in college. I bought his cookbook because I was like, oh my god, I'm going to take his advice. He knows what he's doing. And then my test was low.
And you had acne.
Yeah, acne, test low energy. Like, if you do this diet as a natural, you're going to be cooked.
Yep.
On its own, you can dip it in. Every day, this is how I start my diet.
Sauce.
And I understand not everyone is a millionaire. Not everyone can afford strawberries and blueberries. These are like $5 a pound. It's very expensive. But if you can...
What else? What better thing is there to spend your money on besides food? You guys would invest your money in sports tickets, Netflix subscriptions. Like, it's $5, but you should fucking spend your money on it. It's your fucking body. Once you die, your money's gone, buddy. So spend it on fucking Whole Foods.
Can't afford the expensive fruits. They have cheap fruits around the world. For example, bananas are usually 99 cents a pound. Almost anyone can afford a banana. Other things like apples are going to be a lot cheaper. Oranges sometimes. So
Or you just get your money up and just eat real food.
rather than worrying about the price of the fruits, try to pick the fruits that you can afford. It is so healthy. You should be eating fruits and vegetables in your diet every single day. And every morning I take a variety of supplements, one of which that I take in the morning.
Because Greek yogurt's terrible. It's pasteurized just like the fucking milk.
What the fuck is Purelite? Like, what the fuck is that, bro?
Acne Builder. Every single morning I'm taking that. You can see I have a ton of these. Omega-3 fatty acids, Acne Builder.
You know what's even better than omega-3 fatty acid pills? Getting it from Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Getting it from eggs.
And the
liver support.
thing that people don't understand is you need to have a perfect balance between omega-3 and omega-6. So if you're supplementing all these omega-3 fatty acids, you're throwing off the balance of things. This is why seed oils is bad, because you're consuming so many omega-6 that the balance is so off. You need to be optimizing the balance, and the best way to optimize the balance is just eat whole foods so that everything is in balance, because nature is in balance.
As well. And so that is a staple. I know it's a lot of pills to swallow. Remember,
It's got fucking Pam spray on the back.
Fucking a loaf of bread.
Pam spray, stevia,
Oh.
freaking bullshit bread.
you don't need these things, but if you're trying to be at your best, at your peak performance, remember, I'm racing bikes against hundreds of guys. I'm trying to win these races, and so I'm taking everything to be
Cortisol.
So just blast more steroids.
Yeah, literally.
at my best. The other thing I've been taking on a regular basis now is colostrum. I know a lot of people say protein is expensive, but this costs over $200, and it's 2 pounds.
Oh,
Drink
who the fuck is running that guy's pockets for $200? He's retarded for doing that shit, bro. Oh my gosh.
Powdered milk, guys. Why would milk ever just sit on a powdered form under temperature?
Why? I mean, raw colostrum's good, but some bullshit powder, bro. What are you doing? $200 to save your money. Get some higher quality fruits.
So it's very expensive, but I think it's worth taking. If you can't afford it, I understand. I'm not selling this, but it is something that I'm adding in my diet. Remember, I don't just use my supplements. I'm using anything that's out there that I can think of be a benefit to me. And so this is one of the things I'd recommend. And so I like to use either
God.
Shit.
Wait.
Oh my
Protein.
gosh.
There's protein, guys. Pea protein or soy protein with no amino acids. So you basically just piss and shit it out. It's basically almond shells with tap water mixed together. That's all almond milk is.
Oh my gosh. Silk is going to be coming out of your ass.
silk almond milk, which is only 30 calories. It's all healthy fat. It comes from the actual nuts. Sometimes this one, almond, and it has cashew, and it's got pea protein. So this one has 8 grams of protein per cup. So if you're trying to get your healthy fats, you can actually get this here, and it has protein included. Also, because I'm doing so much cardio,
These protein cells are just dumb. Like, protein. If you focus your whole life on protein, you're never going to be healthy. Your body produces energy and hormones through micronutrients and cholesterol. So if you optimize for those things, you'll be better, you'll look better, you'll feel better, and you'll probably hit your protein at the end of the day anyways, because things with micronutrients and cholesterol.
Yeah, do you think your body absorbs an egg with one ingredient, a whole food, versus this? Do you think it absorbs it the same as it would absorb some almond milk pea protein with like 10 ingredients? Do you think it has both has 6 grams of protein, but do you think your stomach actually does the same shit with it? If you think it does the same shit with that, you're dumb.
Cramp up and whatnot, so I need to take in a lot of Perrylite. Gets me more hydrated than last time, and so I'll just put in
whatever red dye max.
Gummy worm flavor.
Holy,
that's healthy,
shit.
Guys. You can drink.
He's pouring the whole thing in. What is he doing?
Guaranteed sucralose in there, but there's no studies.
Gummy worm. He's gonna have a fucking gummy worm.
Couple scoops. Drink that throughout the day. All right. Next up, one of my all-time favorite recipes: anabolic blueberry French toast. You get the blueberries on.
This is exactly what I used to spam. Blueberry French toast. I would avoid putting the butter and stuff. I would use the spray. Oh my god, he's gonna go into it, bro.
On the pan, it's already cooked down a little bit. And all you have to do is dip this bread in your egg whites. I'll show you the recipe later. Also, I'll show you the calories. Put this on the pan, and it doesn't matter how messy you make it. I'm just gonna shove this everywhere. It doesn't matter. In the end, it's gonna taste absolutely ridiculous. You're gonna have 6 of these for breakfast. Remember, you might not be able to eat that much. I do a lot of cardio. I burn a lot of calories, and so I can handle.
And see, what the problem with this is there's literally no fat aside from like maybe 2 eggs. I remember when I used to eat this meal, I felt full in the moment because it's like so much bread and so much volume. But literally an hour, 2 hours later, I was hungry because there's no fats. There's nothing to keep you actually satiated because there's no actual high quality food in this. It's just a bunch of sludge with bread, and then he puts a bunch of egg whites, like low.
Yeah, I mean, there's just like seed oils, pesticides in the grains, and rich flour. Like, you would be way better off just eating like a single ingredient whole food, like potatoes or sweet potatoes, without seed oils and bullshit in it. Like, why would you just not eat potatoes instead?
Eating a lot more than the average person. My typical meals are around 3,500 calories. So you shove this in anywhere. It does not matter. And all this extra egg whites, you don't want to lose the goodness. You just make a little spot in the middle.
Yes, you should always eat the whole egg. Like, eggs are designed in nature to have the egg.
You don't want to lose the freaking striated protein with 0 micronutrients.
Yeah, all the cholesterol and micronutrients are in there.
Rip up your gut.
Guys.
When we were eating egg whites in college, bro, we were ripping up.
Yeah, you'll fart
the
like
toilet, bro.
Like and the ml, so you can load up as much.
My god, 0 calorie maple syrup. I forgot
wait,
that.
what's is that corn syrup or is that like?
No, it's not corn syrup. It's 0
sucralose?
calories. It's aspartame. I'm pretty sure. Because I remember I would spam that shit all the time because it tastes so good.
Yeah, I think they put caramel color in there. That's what makes it brown. And there were studies linked with that to cancer. I think caramel color is in Coca-Cola and it causes cancer.
I remember I would get like the 0 fat Greek yogurt and I would pour that shit in it because 0 fat Greek yogurt tastes like.
Yeah, I used to go to like IHOP and they would have that type of syrup there, and I would get like a massive headache after.
Oh my gosh, it's just straight bullshit.
This is you want. Hardly going to get any calories. Remember, calories in, calories out. Now, are you a
calories in, calories out? But like, how does it taste sweet? Like, how would you think that's healthy? Oh yeah, this is telling my brain it's sweet, like it's real food, but it's 0 calories. Like, do you really believe that's healthy for you?
He's just eating straight sludge, bro. Look at that. That's like straight peasant food.
Is that like carcinogens? Like, what is that?
This is blueberries.
Looks like shit.
pour it on the top?
Eardrop wings.
I'm an aside guy.
Eardrop wings with the side of
Let's dig right into this.
glyphosate greens.
Oh,
Absolutely love it. Even without the blueberries, it's still really good, but the blueberries just...
If he wasn't on test, I genuinely think that his test would probably be like 100.
yeah.
It hits different. And so you can check out the macros on the screen in particular, check out the protein and the calories. I don't actually calculate carbs and fats. I'm not worried about that. If you are, that's fine. But in the end, it doesn't matter if you have a lot of fat, a little bit of fat, a lot of carbs, a little bit of carbs. What really matters is, are you in a deficit? And so...
Well, actually, the fats do matter. Don't say it doesn't matter if you're high carb, high fat, low fat. You want to be high fat. If your fat is low, your testing.
So he's saying all that matters is a deficit. So if I'm eating like, 2,000 calories of donuts, that's the same as 2,000 calories of ribeye.
And people say like, oh, all these studies and stuff. There's a lot of other influencers like, oh, but Sam Sulik said like, oh, the Twinkie study. It's like, bro, you can't take cohort studies because they're not taken at face value. There's so many other factors going into it. It's just bullshit. Like.
A little bit later. And so up next is eggy rice. This is extremely easy to make.
Cool.
Everyone's cooked rice before. You make your rice in your pot with your...
Where's the eggs?
Oh, it's in the carton.
It's in
Guys, they pasteurize eggs like that. Like, you know, they pasteurize raw milk or they pasteurize fruit juice when, you know, give it a longer shelf life, it kills the nutrients and the enzymes and the bacteria, but you don't absorb any of that shit. You know, they do that with egg whites in eggs in the carton, and you basically absorb less nutrients the same way. So it's bullshit.
Bouillon cubes, okay? Then all you do is fry up your egg whites. I like to use flavored egg whites. You pour this in the pan, and you cook it like an omelet. You do whatever you want, okay? Then you pour the rice into the egg whites, and you stir it up. It's as simple as that. It's that easy. This is one portion. It's about 1,200 calories. I'm going to eat half of this. 600 calories with just over 60 grams of protein.
He says fat doesn't matter. Why wouldn't you just get like pasture-raised eggs instead of like cheap corn and soy processed?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. He said fat and carbs don't matter, but then he's only eating egg whites. He hasn't had like any whole eggs today. It's so stupid.
Very filling. And so if you're a guy that likes rice, you're a guy that likes egg whites, why not combine them together? An excellent meal, one of my favorites. All right, so I have a bike race in about an hour and a half. I'm on meal 2.
Why is he so horny for the bike, bro? Like, just go outside and go for a walk. Go in nature, bro. Like, he's definitely going to be cooped up in his room, like, on a little bike. He's like, yeah. Bro, just go
at least
outside.
do it outside.
Eggy rice here. We got just over 600 calories. And I'm going to be taking Turk Builder and Max. I'm taking 3 pills each. Now, I caution you, don't take 3 pills unless you're used to it, because this can keep you up at night. It's very powerful. It's very potent. You have to take it to believe it.
Oh my gosh, I need to buy it now. It's so
Oh my gosh, it's so potent. It's going to get me
powerful.
jacked, bro. It's going to make me look like him. It's with the side of TRT.
Oh my god.
It gave me steroid-like effects in terms of
Oh
being more
my
aggressive.
gosh.
Shut the fuck up.
With 0 cholesterol in your diet, talking about steroid-like effects. Shut up, you little goblin.
It makes it harder to sleep. It's kind of like when you're taking Tren and you can't sleep without Tren song.
Bro,
no.
he's just trying to
This is
fucking...
the corniest shit ever.
he's injecting tons of shit.
This is so corny, bro.
Insomnia. You could have Turksomnia. I'm just telling you what it does for me. Not saying everyone will feel this, but for me it does that.
The thing is, like, he's trying to be serious, bro. He's trying to be serious, but you know deep down that, like, he's saying that shit, like, to try to finesse
Yeah,
people.
so do you think a testosterone pill is going to be more than injecting steroids?
So I would caution you, I'd say start with 1 pill, see how you tolerate that. Then you could go up to 2, and I wouldn't go past 2, but I'm a larger bodybuilder. I feel I can handle 3, and because it's earlier in the day, it's not so bad for sleep. But if you took this in the evening, it could definitely interrupt your sleep, at least for me. I'm telling you how I feel, so be cautious. But Turk Builder is legit. It's very, very potent in comparison.
Legit, please buy it. It's like steroids.
The
Legit,
Acne
bro, it's
Builder,
my brand.
you'd only need 1/2 as much, maybe 1/3 as much. And so this is something I definitely would recommend. And with my eggy rice, I like to use ketchup, no sugar.
See, oh my god. But, see, the problem is he's, like, putting calories, putting protein. What people should actually be doing is putting all the micronutrients, putting the cholesterol you're getting. Not just calories and protein. Like, everyone just focuses on calories and protein. All these gym bros and stuff. It's like, bro, what are you doing? And then you eat shit like this, the fucking ketchup. No sugar added ketchup.
Sugar added, so it's got less calories. And I have my
You got pesticides all over the tomatoes and then microplastics in the...
The egg whites taste so bad you gotta put ketchup because you're avoiding the fats.
Yeah.
Wow, makes sense, bro.
Pepsi, and it's diet, caffeine-free, so...
Oh wait, it's a diet.
Oh my
Pepsi,
god,
it's
he's just fake sugar maxing,
Oh
bro.
my god.
He's just
bro.
cancer maxing.
No extra calories. I'm going to take my pre-workout a little bit later. I only usually take that 30 minutes before the gym. It's now 30 minutes before the race. I'm going to take 2 scoops of my hardcore stim. Serving sizes are 1, 2, or 3. I'm into 2 servings. I don't need 3. I don't drink a lot of caffeine, so this is going to really hit hard. Only need 2 scoops.
Bro, he's a millionaire and he's drinking fucking Brita water. Come on,
And
G.
muffins.
Muffins.
It's like literally brokey food. I don't know why all these rich ass influencers like settle for like... I think they just do it to sell to brokies. I think they like try to sell, oh yeah, take my powder and this and that. It's like, bro, if you're rich and you have money, you should never be eating president. No one should eat
I
pasta.
think he actually genuinely enjoys eating like this, which is just low IQ.
I also take in my creatine at the same time. I get a good scoop in there.
Muffins and...
Red slurp juice.
And while I'm drinking this,
Gotta be red
2
for you.
blueberry muffins. It's like a snack before the race. Burn off close to 1,000 calories during the race. And so I need the energy. I've had 2 meals so far today. I've had about
Protein
1,500
muffins?
calories.
Protein muffins, bro. Where the fuck are you getting the protein from? Oh my gosh, this bowl just adds protein. We got some egg whites in there too.
This will put me up to about 1,800, and then it's race time. During the race, I'm drinking my pre-pump. Keeps me pumped.
Like
During the race, I put in 3 scoops. It also contains beta-alanine. Beta-alanine is one of the most underrated supplements you can get. It helps me to go harder than last time. Every one of these races always ends in a crazy sprint. You go to the left, got 3 minutes left.
What is, bro? That's like some sus ass shit. What is that, bro?
It's like some like dominatrix shit. He's about to get like tied down.
It's like some twink shit.
At the line right now, probably be over 150 by the time it starts. And so, a big race.
I don't want to see
one. That's the only real challenge
chart
of this race. The rest of it's not very steep, fairly flat. So as long as I can keep up this hill, and
It's just like frying your cortisol.
I would have been 10. You get better at
Yes,
calories. This is going to be 2 servings of open-faced. 4, meal 3 was a snack. I had those 2 blueberry muffins. This is going to be 2.
More peasant.
Where is the meat?
More seed oil peasant food.
At least eat like fucking chicken, bro. You're not even eating chicken. You're eating breaded egg whites. Like, bro.
What is that?
Oh
It's like
my
pita or
gosh.
Servings of open-faced hot hamburger. And so I'm essentially just going to be pouring all this on top. 4 slices of bread, and it's white bread. Regular-ass bread. It's not going to kill you. Try.
That looks like absolute dog shit. That just looks like absolute dog shit. I don't even know what that is.
Spread that all over. And a cup of gravy. Remember, this is 2 servings.
Gravy? What micronutrients are in fucking gravy, bro? What even is gravy? There's definitely
it's
seed
not
oils
that bad. I mean, compared to like the bread and other shit he's about to eat, probably not as bad. There's definitely bullshit in it though.
If you're just a regular person, you maybe only need to eat half. Pour that all in 1 cup of gravy. And the 560 calories it counts, having no sugar added ketchup.
What is he actually making, bro? What is that? Like,
who's paying for his cookbook to eat that fucking?
And so on top of that, I always include vegetables. Remember, I'm trying to have a.
I think you could get better food at fucking McDonald's than that shit.
Literally, he's literally a millionaire. That's the crazy thing.
The beef that if you went to McDonald's and got a beef burger, that'd be healthier than this shit.
Oh yeah.
Balanced, healthy diet. And so about another 125 calories worth of peas and some beets. Really healthy food. Add that in. A perfect.
Really healthy with a lot of phytoestrogens and plant toxins.
This is optional. Don't need to have it, but highly recommend it. All right, and so the bike race has been
More
done.
powder.
It's now been
more powder.
Powder part like 5. These are like 5 different powders all day. What is that? Electrolytes?
His hairline looks like it's getting cooked.
a couple of hours, and when I race hard like that, I have no appetite, and so I really don't eat anything. I just drink water. I'm trying to rehydrate. I'm going through several scoops of this. I've already had.
It's surprising that he has no appetite because he's spiking his cortisol so high that his endorphins after are probably really high, so that his ghrelin is probably going through the roof. But it's not. He says he's not hungry. I don't know. His hormones are probably just so messed up at that point. Because usually when you run, you get really hungry. But who knows?
4 scoops of the Perry-Lite, trying to stay hydrated. And so once I get this down, I'll be at about 20.
Oh yeah, coconut banana flavored powder. That means it's healthy. Oh, it's electrolytes. That's healthy. That's healthy, right? Guys, use your brain. Use your brain. How is powder? How can it be the same electrolyte powder be flavored a million different flavors? How? How is that possible? Through fake chemicals, fake sweeteners that will literally give you tons of health problems.
Yeah, I think this is a good place to end. I mean, I don't think he has any more meals, but I guess that's some meat. Maybe he had like
corn and soy fried turkey. It looks like turkey.
Yeah, but he didn't eat any red meat. He didn't eat any eggs. He ate a bunch of sludge. You can't take this guy's advice. I can't believe his name is Coach Greg, but like, what is he coaching to become a twink? Like, that's literally what's going to happen if you eat this diet. You're going to be low test. You're going to have no energy, and you're going to be lower test than last time. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the video. Like and subscribe if you guys are new, and we will see you guys
in the next one.